Hi Fitmas folks. I hope you had a chance to look at my video earlier and post one of the ways you like or get results from some sort of movement. But tonight I'm going to talk to you a little bit about my story because it started about a year ago. Well, it really started earlier than that. A few years ago, I really started to have some trouble in my marriage and I wasn't quite sure what was going on. Well, there were big things going on and I didn't know about it. And it kind of put me in a tailspin because I guess when everything really went down and I really found out what was going on, it was after my school had been on strike, and it was a really tough time for me. And I think I spent a lot of time in bed and a lot of time eating my feelings. My marriage ended, and I had to do a lot of things on my own that I had never done before, and that continued my staying in bed a lot and eating my feelings. I finally was able to pick myself up off the ground and start again. And once I got things settled as far as, the basic needs, the dog wants to play, my basic needs, I was able to say to myself, wait a second, I don't like where I'm going as far as my health is concerned. I was drinking like over 2 liters of diet soda a day. I was eating ding-dongs for breakfast. And I, typically wasn't like that before. I mean, do I like my junk and do I like my candy? Oh yeah, I do. And I like my sweets and just food in general. But it was getting a little bit ridiculous. Everything that came past me, I was eating. So I was getting ready to turn 50 also, and I thought, oh my gosh, it's so hard to lose weight. It's so hard to get your body fit. Even when you're 35 years old, it's difficult, and I'm gonna be 50. It keeps getting harder, and the weight keeps coming faster than it ever did, because I really wasn't ever a heavy person. So I had attempted to do the All Access about 6 months earlier, and I was not successful. Although I had been successful with programs that I bought, like from an infomercial from Beachbody, some of the DVD programs, like Chalene and Tony Horton's things. So, sweetie, you need to stop this. Go, get out, go. So, this time, I don't know what made me, talk to Kelly, who is my coach, but I just said to her, I'm ready to do this and I want to join. I'm going to be 50. And I think that was in the first week of January. My birthday is on the 11th, and I ended up starting and joining about the 9th of January. And at first, oh my gosh, I was so out of shape. I don't think I've ever been that badly out of shape before. And I could only do in the exercises about 10 minutes of a 30-minute workout, and each exercise maybe 20 seconds of a 1-minute interval. So that, was where I had to start. If I did any more than that or pushed myself too hard, then I'd be sore for like 4 or 5 days and I didn't feel like working out, and then, you fall off the wagon. So I took it slow and I took it easy, and I just pushed myself a little bit more each day. I worked really hard on prepping the food, which was hard to do, especially as a teacher where, my work doesn't occur really during the day while I'm teaching kids. It occurs before school, after school, and when I am work at home on the weekends. So I kind of had to force myself, and I just started very simple with maybe cooking a bunch of a certain type of meat and then doing something different with it every day. Pre-cutting vegetables, pre-cutting fruit on the weekend to have something to grab if I was starting to either feel anxious and needed to eat my feelings, or if I actually was hungry. I I just kept working and I just kept working. I had a lot of success even in my first round with those short exercises at first. I lost 10 pounds in about 10 inches. And it was pretty exciting, and it motivated me to do more. And I've gone and gone and gone, and I'm almost at a year, and I've lost 33 pounds. I'm kind of, at this point where my weight is staying the same, but I'm building more muscle, and muscle weighs more than fat does. And I'm also really toning up my body. I've never seen the results in my waist that I'm seeing now. And it's not a diet for me anymore, and it's not an exercise program for me anymore. It is a lifestyle, and I'm so excited about it. It was probably the end of February, beginning of March that Kelly said, hey, do you think you might want to share your story and try to help others? And I was like, yeah, I do. I really do. And part of it was just because I felt so excited at the results that I had gotten. I thought, oh my gosh, the least athletic person in the world, someone who's older, I'm getting results. Just wanted to let you know that everybody has, a journey. We all have obstacles. I have obstacles. I still do. I'm not 100%. I'm not 100% where I want to be. I have some things coming up that are going to slow me down. But I'm going to stay with the journey, and I am also, hoping that you stay with the journey or start your journey with us. The 12 Days of Fitness just give you a little taste of the things that we do in our support groups. But we are definitely here for you, and we will do anything to help you stay on track. So I just wanted to share that, and I'm trying to keep it real for you. Feel free to ask me any questions that you want. I'm just 3 weeks out from age 51, and if I can do it, I'm telling you, anybody, even this crazy dog that's jumping around on me, could do it. So thanks for listening, and keep in touch.